The 2026 Audi A6 e-tron isn't just another electric car. It's a challenge. For decades, the A6 represented understated power, precise engineering, and quiet authority. It made a statement without shouting. Today, that statement has been replaced with screens, software, and curves shaped entirely by physics. It hits every metric: range, efficiency, acceleration. But here's the real question. Does it still feel like an Audi? Or is it just a sleek, anonymous EV wearing 4 rings? Look at the trajectory of German luxury cars over the last decade. Identity is being sacrificed for platform efficiency. The A6 e-tron arrives as a technical marvel. A 0.21 drag coefficient, nearly 450 miles of range, and 0 to 60 in 4.3 seconds. On paper, it's superior to the combustion A6 it replaces. But numbers aren't everything. Luxury is emotional. Its presence, its character. By prioritizing aerodynamics, software, and digital interfaces, Audi has traded much of what made the A6 iconic. Today, we're going to break down 5 deal breakers that suggest the soul of this executive sedan has been optimized right out of existence. Deal breaker 1. Design dictated by wind tunnels rather than identity. The old A6 had presence, architectural precision, subtle authority. It didn't need flashy lines to signal sophistication. The 2026 e-tron has been melted into a sportback shape optimized for a drag coefficient of 0.21. Efficient? Yes. Distinct? Not at all. It glides through traffic, but it no longer commands attention. The classic 3-box sedan is gone, replaced with a shape that, while scientifically perfect, lacks personality. It doesn't turn heads. It disappears into traffic. For enthusiasts, that's a deal breaker. Deal breaker 2. The so-called digital stage. A sweeping 11.9-inch instrument cluster merges into a 14.5-inch infotainment display, joined by an additional screen for the passenger. Audi calls it innovation, but it's also a cost-saving measure, replacing physical buttons with software. The problem is that you no longer interact with the car. You navigate a menu. Adjusting the climate or volume now demands attention, sometimes distraction. The passenger screen encourages streaming and gaming, but the driver loses connection with the machine. A leather-wrapped wheel and tactile buttons may seem old school, but they grounded the driver. This interior doesn't. Deal breaker 3. Driving dynamics. The e-tron's air suspension and active damping isolate every imperfection. It's smooth, precise, almost surgical. But smooth doesn't mean engaging. Steering is filtered. Acceleration is silent. Quattro all-wheel drive is managed by software rather than mechanical differentials. Faster? Yes. More visceral? Not even close. It moves you efficiently, but it doesn't make you want to drive. The engine growl, the feedback through the wheel, the sense of control, all gone. Deal breaker 4. Accelerated obsolescence. Mechanical cars age gracefully. A 20-year-old BMW or Audi can still drive beautifully. Electric, software-driven vehicles age more like smartphones. The e-tron's digital stage will look outdated in just 5 years. Interfaces will lag, screens will feel small, and your $80,000 car may seem cheap and dated. Emotional loyalty fades when the primary interface ages faster than the car itself. You're not buying just a car. You're buying a device with a 5-year shelf life. Deal breaker 5. Price versus value. Screens replace dashboards, skateboard platforms replace complex drivetrains. Yet the cost goes up. And many features are now software-locked, subscription-based. You don't fully own the car. You license it. $80,000 for fewer moving parts, more code, and the privilege of paying to unlock your own car. Luxury redefined as margin extraction. The 2026 Audi A6 e-tron is flawless on paper. Every metric, every regulation, it meets or exceeds. It is a perfectly engineered appliance. But luxury isn't about perfection. It's about connection. By removing mechanical character in pursuit of digital P82 perfection, Audi risks becoming a commodity, just another premium EV. Sales may be strong, but legacy is what's truly at stake. The question isn't if it's advanced, it is. The question is Is this the future you want to drive? If you want honest, unfiltered automotive analysis, subscribe and turn on notifications. Coming up, the decline of other legacy brands and why this isn't just about Audi.